When's the last time you went fishing? Maybe you've never been fishing before. Maybe you're like me and haven't been fishing in 10 years. Maybe last month or this summer you went up to the cabin and fished. Maybe this past week you fished to your house. If you know anything about fishing, if you ever talked to someone who fishes or you've done it yourself, you know one thing, that it takes time and it takes patience. This past week I learned that. I went up to North Chickamauga with my friend Tyler. You might recognize him from church. He recently picked up fly fishing, and he wanted to show me a few things.
First time I went fishing was probably when I was really little. I always enjoyed going with family, my dad. It's always something I've enjoyed. Never something I've been great at. You just spend time outside. I guess last year I went and bought some fly rods. It just seemed like something really interesting to me. Something that'd be really fun to come to some small streams and creeks and just be able to learn something new.
Matthew 4, verses 18 through 22. While walking by the Sea of Galilee, he saw two brothers, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And he said to them, "Follow me, and I will make you fishers of men." Immediately they left their nets and followed him. And going on from there, he saw two other brothers, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother, in the boat with Zebedee, their father, mending their nets. He called them. Immediately they left their boat and their father and followed him.
I think in some ways, teaching us about God, fishing can teach that on the days like I tend to have sometimes, that it's more about just the experience and time in nature, time in His creation, rather than that rush, that feeling of catching something. It's just a lot about patience and being able to just kind of reframe what's important. And then, like I said, just being out here spending time in thought and prayer, and it's huge.
Yeah, fishing's hard. It takes time, it takes patience, and it's very rewarding. Like Jesus said in the scriptures, "Follow me and I'll make you fishers of men." Our call on this earth is to bring people to Christ. And there's two things about that I'm reminded of when we take time to go fishing, is that we need patience. And we know that with patience and the love of the Lord, it'll be very rewarding. This past week, we didn't catch any fish, but we were reminded of the love and call of Christ on our lives. So go this week, follow Christ, and become fishers of men.